Touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now. All now, top corner talking home run. Touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now. Ball now, top corner like ooh.
All right, hey, what's going on there, you BBW, Big Beautiful World? It is Bradley from Elevates Coaching, and I just wanted to do a quick video because I was speaking with somebody very close to me that's a realtor. And if you're a realtor that's going through a lot of the stress that's involved in that day-to-day, I know it's very, very difficult. There's a lot that you guys have to abide by. There's a lot of unknowns, and burnout's a very real thing. So for those of you who don't know me, I experienced a pretty traumatic burnout experience about a year ago, and I know what it's like to be at the bottom. It sucks. Like, let me tell you, the depression, the crippling feeling of being the ultimate loser. There is nothing enjoyable about that. So when you're at that absolute bottom, low state, and there's so much unsurety, and you might not feel like you're on your purpose, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I had been very fortunate to have certain resources available to me, and perhaps I was just a little bit lucky in how I was able to overcome that experience and go through it. But I just wanted to share maybe 3 quick tips with you on what you can do to get through some of the stress that you're feeling. And, maybe you're not somebody that can hop in a boat and paddle across all the lakes in Ontario or whatever it is that other people have access to overcome burnout and get to the other side and work through your stress. A lot of people don't have teams. You guys are solopreneurs 99% of the time. So what is it that you can be doing to break through to the other side and get in that clearer headspace, in the space where more opportunities can come to you, where you can provide better service to your clients, where you can attract more business and find more creative energy to work through the challenging months and times of silence in the industry? So here are a few practical things that you can do that won't necessarily change your business overnight, but you can start to change your mind. And if you can change your mind, you can change your energy, and you're going to go wherever your energy goes. So the first thing that I learned to do to get out of the absolute bottom, it was really, really challenging for me just to even get out of bed in the morning. I spent a lot of time on the couch, on the floor. I couldn't really get up to do much. So the number one practice that I learned that solved the majority of my problems and got me moving in the right direction quickly was a gratitude practice. Now, I know it sounds funky, it sounds a little hippy-dippy, but once you start to understand how this works, it will change everything else for you. So in my gratitude practice, I'd heard a lot of people talking about journaling. It's never been my strong suit. I'm a very oral communicator. I like to talk. I like visuals. And so for me, rather than journaling, I made a commitment to myself that when I got up each and every morning, I would count on my fingers 10 things I'm grateful for. I typically do this in the shower. And the trick is to make it a habit. So associate it with a certain time every day, ideally the first thing in the morning. So when you wake up, go through, count 10 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my partner. I'm grateful for this roof over my head. I'm so grateful for having such a wonderful family, grandmother, mother, father that I can talk to and communicate with that get me. I'm so grateful to be in such a beautiful city. I'm so grateful to have certain friends that I have, certain experiences that I have had that have shaped me to who I am. And what you're going to find is as you're going through this gratitude practice, your attention is changing. all those things that you're stressed about, these are triggers that you start to ruminate and loop on. But when you start to perform this gratitude practice, you take all of that energy and you start to shift it into something positive. And you look at all these things that have helped you, all these things that you appreciate, and it starts to gradually raise your energy level. So it helped me get off the couch. It helped me get off of the floor. It's the things that started to change my level of perception and raise my energy. So if you haven't started a gratitude practice, I challenge you to even right now go through 5 things on your fingers that you're grateful for. Take a second, do the thing. Now, even if you've got a couple, definitely go finish that practice later. You're going to notice a shift in your energy. And so for me, that was one of the key things that just completely helped turn everything around for me. And we are these types of energy beings. And not only can we do this thing to mentally shift us out of a poopy state, but there's places as well that lift our energy level. So once I was able to get out of the house, the next thing that I found that dramatically helped reduce my stress, increase my energy level, increase my appreciation, and start to bring creativity and peace back to my soul was get out into nature. Go for walks. There's something about trees and birds. This type of thing, it increases our energy level as well. And so when you're able to get out and about, go do that. That's something that's going to create this sense of peace and presence within you. So what's actually happening is when you're going out for a walk, you're all of those problems, all those troubles that you got going in your mind, like they can still be there once in a while, but they're not the tree, they're not the water, they're not all these beautiful things in front of you. This is just like, this is this minor thing that we've made up, this place that's not our ideal. And the whole goal is to get away from some of that stress. And so take that moment, go for that walk, find your sense of peace, bring it back. And then for me, one of the most important things after that, once I was able to get out of the house, once I could go for a walk, I'm a big fan of efficiency and optimization. So I really, really love to read. And when I say read, I mean listen to my audiobooks. So my thing is like, I know a lot of people enjoy just listening to the trees and the wind and everything. And I think that's fantastic. If that's more your thing, do that. But if you need a little bit more, I'd say put in an audiobook when you go for that walk. It's free money. You're getting exercise. You're getting some sweat out. You're raising your energy level by being around beautiful things in nature. And also put some good things into the brain. One of the things that got me completely shifted around was on Audible, there's a Bob Proctor library. It's about a dozen hours of just the most high quality stuff and to help you realize what's going on inside your body, inside your mind, make sense of the world. Nobody teaches you this stuff when you're younger. But boy, was it refreshing to come back and understand the paradigms that I'm living in. And what I perceive as problems are, very different compared to other challenges in the universe. And you know what? It helped me understand where my energy was before, what I was ruminating on, and where I could take it into the future. So, pro tip, grab the Bob Proctor library on Audible. It's one of the best things that you could put into your mind. I've probably listened to that whole set at least a dozen times over the last year. It is one of my favorites, my go-tos. Plenty of incredible books out there that are going to help you to grow. And it'll help you with your real estate. It'll help you with your relationships. It'll help you with your communication. It'll help you find peace within yourself. So start listening to good books if that's not something that you've already done. And the other thing that I know it sounds a little woo-woo, but it's something that I learned a little bit more about the other day. And it is something that I've practiced, but I didn't know what it was called. It's called pranic breathing. I guess the whole idea behind prana or pranic breathing is that the mind sits on top of this energy body. So the mind is going wherever this energy body is taking you. And so like, if you have all this negative stress and anguish and anxiety, if you can get rid of that, then you can have your mind take you where you want. You have more power to connect with the creator. You can move where you want to go. So this was something that I did the other day, and it gave me just the most incredible relief. And I didn't even realize that there were these things inside me. But some people use like a 4-4-4 breathwork thing. I tried this one with a 6-6-6. And all that means is you inhale for 6 seconds, hold it for 6 seconds, and you let go for 6 seconds. Now, here's where it gets a little weird. And if you've made it this far in the recording, give this a shot. It's worth it. You're cheating yourself if you don't. So the idea is you take in the energy, you take in this idea of what's bothering you, you hold that, and then you let it go on the exhale. So I'll walk through a couple with you. This will be your added little bonus here. And hopefully that takes you to a whole nother level by the time we're done. And so the first thing I'd like you to think about is, what is something right now that's absolutely terrifying and beyond your control? Think of something that's beyond your control, and it might disturb the hell out of you. Take that thought and breathe in 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just let that sit for a moment. Now, I want you to think of something else that's outside of your control. It's weighing heavily on your mind, on your spirit. Take that, inhale. Hold it. And let it out. Now let that sit a moment. So the next thing that I want you to think about is think about something that's hurting your sense of security. Think about an area where you feel insecure. How you might not know where your next meal ticket's coming from. It might be a situation with a client. It might be something you're going through in a relationship. Hold that idea. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And let it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let that sit a moment. Now I want you to think about something else that's maybe impinging on your security, something else that, is a fear in your life right now. You're ready to experience it and let it go. It might still sit around, but like that energy, it's got to leave the body. It's got to go now. Okay? So think about that thing, the terrifying moment, that insecurity. Now breathe in. Hold it. And let it go. And let that feeling sit. See, what's happening is those problems, they could still exist somewhere, but you're releasing the energy. And when you're releasing the energy, it allows the mind to decide where it's going to go next. It's going to allow you to have that little bit more creativity to move forward. Now, this next one's a real exciting one. I want you to think about something that you wish you did, differently. If you'd done that, you'd be in such a better place. You'd be in a better place now, and because you didn't do that, you might feel like a big dumb idiot. Hey, you should have done something else. Maybe you should have picked a different career. I'm joking. I'm kidding. Real estate's awesome. Think about that thing. Think about the thing that you should have done differently. That thing that you feel crappy that you made a decision that didn't quite work out. You're not where you should be. Maybe you don't have the yacht yet, or the cottage. Maybe you can't go out for those dinners. Now, hold that thought. Breathe in, 6 seconds. Hold it. And let that go. Good. Let that sit. One more time, I want you to think about all the places where you wish where you should be, all the places where you want to be, all of the dreams, that you don't yet have, that you're not yet experiencing. Think about all those. Think about all of the pain associated with not having that now. All the stress, all the anguish. Think about all of that. Now inhale for 6. Hold it. Let that all go now. Let that sit a minute. Now, if you've been working through that, you probably feel a little different internally right now. And let's go ahead and work with that a little bit further. And this time, let's fill up with a little bit of abundance. Think about what that might look like to you. Maybe it's a golden light. Maybe it's some lavender energy, something that's going to work through your body and put everything at calm, at ease, because there is plenty of everything that you need out there, and it's accessible, and it's ready, it's waiting for you. So I want you to think about that abundance, that golden or lavender or light or blue or turquoise energy, whatever it is to you. I want you to breathe that in now, 6 seconds. Hold it, let it flow through your body from your head, through your chest, your arms, your gut, down to your toes, right into the floor, and let it out. One more time, I want you to think about all of the beautiful energy and things that there are in the world. I want you to think about the color that is going to bring that peace and abundance into your life. And I want you to inhale it from all around the universe. Take it in right now, 6 seconds. Hold that. Let it rinse through, penetrate each cell in your body. Get right in there. Soak that up and let it out. Let that sit a moment. Now, I know that there's a lot of things that you guys got to deal with on the day-to-day. And I know that stress and burnout is really real in this industry. And there's a lot of people who have gone through it, and you can make it to the other side too. And so we look back at a few things that are going to help you when you're in your toughest of moments. Take a moment, go through a quick gratitude practice. Just even 5 things. 5 things. If you haven't done anything else, do that. Think about 5 things you are grateful for. If you can, go take a walk. Go see some nature. It's important that there's some greenery around, or some critters. Listen to a good book. Read a good book. Fuel yourself with something positive, something that's going to help you grow, help inspire some creativity, let you get back on track. And feel free to take that pranic breathing exercise, 666, whatever feels right for you. Experience that pain, that stress. Take it all in. That's the thing. We would try to bury and hide this stuff. And that's not what's going to do it for you. No more hiding. Experience it. Soak it in. And then let it go. Because there's so much more. And you know what? That's that. You don't have to be an entrepreneur, but that is one heavy, heavy space where there's a lot of stress. So I hope this helps somebody. I love y'all. Stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at coachcollins.me or at Elevates Coaching. Plenty more good stuff to come. We're taking a new direction here. And if there is anything that I can do for you one-on-one, hit me up. Hit me up through one of my contact forms. DM me on the socials. I'm around. This is what I do. Love you guys. Stay strong. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye now.
Home run, touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now. All now, top corner talking home run. Touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now. Ball now, top corner like